Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Nkenna. I'm responsible for everything that goes on here. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you never miss a video from me. And also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram because that's where you're gonna find me majority of the time if I'm not here or if I have to take some kind of absence and I just disappear. That's where you're gonna find me. As you guys can tell from the title of today's video, I am going to be kind of giving you guys the background, the lowdown, the rundown of the CNA exam. So if you clicked on this video, there's probably a strong probability that you are about to take your CNA exam soon. So going ahead and just getting into the background information of the exam. The exam is two portions. There's a written portion and there's a skills portion. I will say and preface this is for the Georgia CNA exam. So if you don't live in Georgia, then I don't know what your CNA exam is composed of. For the Georgia Certified Nursing Assistant exam, it is two portions. There's a written and there is a skills portion. When scheduling the exam, you do have to schedule both portions in the same day. So after I took the written portion, then I had a pretty good break and I went to Chick-fil-A, got a chicken biscuit, came back, and we still had some time, like maybe 30 minutes. So she faxed over the written portion and got pass fail back for us. And then she told me, you know, she gave me my piece of paper, just folded up and gave it to me. And of course I passed the written portion. So you'll know immediately after finishing if you do need to reschedule the written portion or the skills portion, or if you don't have to reschedule anything. You do take the written portion as a group. What I mean by that is you take it in a classroom setting. Like everybody has their own individual tests, different forms of the test. However, the test is started at once and they tell you you have 15 minutes remaining, you have 10 minutes remaining, 5 minutes remaining, so on and so forth. Skills, you are done alone. It's just you and the instructor. For the written portion in the green book, it does say that it is 70 questions. So that's just to give you guys an idea of how many questions are in the exam. For the skills portion, you do have 25 minutes to complete all 5 skills. Your skills are going to be given to you randomly, blindly. I would say I spent the most time studying for my skills just because there are so many and I didn't know what I was going to get. Our instructor told us that you want to spend 30 seconds to 1 minute on hand washing. That way you have 4 extra minutes for each skill, because if you have 5 skills in 25 minutes, essentially you would think you need to spend 5 minutes on each skill, but really if you spend 30 seconds to a minute on hand washing, then you have an additional minute for the 4 remaining skills, and everybody gets hand washing. When you are coming to the testing center, I will say arrive early. Definitely bring 2 forms of ID. One of them must be your social security card. I brought 3 just in case. I brought my social, my passport, and my license just in case. I didn't want any problems because my testing center was an hour away from my house. I ended up getting there like I think 45 minutes before the test started. As I said, everybody gets hand washing as a skill because hand washing is a universal precaution for infection control. So I did get hand washing. I also got denture care, weighing a patient, catheter care, and foot care. If I could tell you anything, it's definitely to read your green book. Your green book is the holy grail. You really want to read that thoroughly because it tells you how things are supposed to be done. So I know, like, if you go to different schools, at my school, my professor, you know, tried to teach us tips and tricks, but I just want to read it straight from the book because the tips and tricks that she's providing, she's not scoring my exam. So I don't want to, you know, stray from anything and then fail the exam because of some shortcut that she taught me. What really helped me during my exam was to say the skills out loud as I was doing it. So as I remembered it from the green book, then step by step I was saying it as I was doing it to make sure that I was doing it in the correct order. In terms of taking the exam, I would say take it as soon as possible. However, I ended up taking mine 6 weeks after I finished my course. My CNA course was a total of 4 weeks. It was on weekends. It was like an accelerated program. It worked with my school schedule, so I only had classes on Saturdays and Sundays from 8 to 4:30 p.m. And the reason why I took it 6 weeks after was my professor ended up putting in our information 2 weeks after we finished the class, and then the 4 additional weeks were, that was the only earliest time slot to take the exam. But I would definitely say take the exam while it's still fresh on your mind. As stated before, you do have to wait for permission to test. You can't just sign up. Your professor has to enter your information, and then once everything has been entered into Pearson VUE, then you can self-schedule. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. I really hope that you guys found this helpful. If you guys did, definitely give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything like that, definitely leave a comment down below. And that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. I just wanna love you, just to make you smile, that's the motive. Just to make